This is the downtown Bethesda street corner, which I am doing my placemaking project on. It's at the corner of Bethesda Avenue and Woodmont. It's in front of the iconic Bethesda Barnes & Noble. It's usually a pretty happening place when the weather's nice. Kids play in the fountain over here, which is not currently running because it's March. Adults relax on all sorts of benches. And a lot of buskers usually come in the afternoon and night to play music, and they set up here kind of on the side of the road. It's raining right now, so that's why there's probably not a lot of humans, even though it's like 5 p.m. prime time. I think a lot of people would consider this area kind of the pedestrian center of the town. Some cool features are these awesome little like red rocking chairs that the town has put in. I think they're pretty rad. No one is here because it's raining. I really like all of these stands of trees and flowers. It's like a very small green space. Usually these trees have lights. They're usually lit up, but today they're not. And yeah, I also really like the fountain. When it's running, it's really pretty, and it's kind of a good space for children to interact a little bit with the environment. They're not allowed to swim, but they're allowed to touch. I think this area is special because it is a pretty good place to kind of congregate and share space with other people, which is slightly uncommon in the Bethesda area, as you could imagine. I think sharing space is so important because as humans we are social creatures, and that, so this kind of thing creates a little bit of a sense of community in a town where there's not really a ton of community. What I would change if I could, I would probably make this a slightly more interactive environment. We have this fountain, but if there were maybe like swings for people of all ages, or I would really love to see like little tables that have kind of permanent conversation starters kind of etched into them, and so it could be a really unique way for strangers to kind of foster connections and get to know each other, which doesn't really happen in the day-to-day that much. Just generally more interactive outdoor spaces and games for children. I would love to advocate like a small little free like community library box where people can share books, but seeing as we are in front of a bookstore, I don't think they would be too happy with that. And one other thing I would love to do is add more areas, more conducive areas for music playing and music listening, which I will talk about a little later when I talk about the kind of night ambiance, which I really love about this place. So here we are, Bethesda street corner, in front of Barnes & Noble.